Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time you are coming across this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever we drop content. On this channel, we drop meaningful and educational contents back to back. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say a big thanks to you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your trust. Without wasting more time, let's dive into today's content. In a kingdom where lies wore crowns and truth was chained in silence, a girl with nothing but a feather dared to speak what no one else would. This is the story of Raleigh and the Feather of Truth. Once upon a time, in the golden lands of Kalambo, where mountains brushed the sky and rivers glittered like mirrors, the king ruled with an iron mask and a silver tongue. He spoke of justice but built prisons. He praised wisdom but silenced truth. And the people? They smiled in public and whispered in fear. Among them lived a young girl named Raleigh, whose father was once a royal historian, until he dared to write the truth and vanished like morning mist. Left with only her mother and a bag of old scrolls, Raleigh grew up reading stories that were banned, tales of what the kingdom had truly been, when justice walked freely and kings listened with open hearts. But what could a girl do? She was poor, powerless, barely noticed. Until one morning, in the Valley of Forgotten Tombs, Raleigh followed a hawk into a cave and found something strange. A feather, long, shimmering, golden white. It glowed softly, pulsing like a heartbeat, and as her fingers touched it, a voice echoed in her mind. Truth, once spoken with a pure heart, cannot be silenced. From that moment on, the feather became her secret. Whenever someone lied near it, the feather trembled. When lies turned cruel, it burst into flame. One night, the royal court announced a new festival, the Festival of the Mask. Everyone was invited to speak a single truth before the king. Of course, most people told only sweet lies in pretty dresses. "O mighty king, you are the sun. Your wisdom feeds the land." But when Raleigh stepped forward, barefoot and uninvited, the room froze. She held up the glowing feather and said, "This kingdom is sick with silence. Our wells are dry, but the palace swims in wine. Our fathers disappear, our mothers kneel, and still we pretend all is well. But no lie, no mask, no gold can hide rot forever." The crowd gasped. The guards stepped forward. But then, the feather burst into flame, soaring toward the throne, and the king's iron mask cracked open. What they saw beneath was not a face, but dust. The king collapsed, crumbling into ash, and in the silence that followed, the people began to whisper again. But this time, the truth. Raleigh didn't take the throne. She placed the feather in the center of the square where anyone could speak and be heard. The kingdom changed, not overnight and not easily, but slowly, like a tree growing after drought, the truth returned, and the feather of truth, it still waits for the next voice brave enough to hold it. Moral of the story: truth may sleep in shadows, but it never dies, and when spoken with courage, even the smallest voice can bring down giants.